The purple train. Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm going to let everyone get logged on. Now that I'm speaking out loud, I am sounding sick. Hello? Wait, I can hear Winnie. Hello? Anyone home? I am on the single parenting train with one sick kid while I'm sick and trying to hold it all together. I'm sure as many of you can imagine is fun. Good morning. Good morning. I'm starting this video, so everyone's going to come over here. Hi, everyone. Okay. So the first thing that I want to tell you that is super important is Sawyer, my son, is in the championship game today in his tournament in Fergus Falls. They're taking on Hermantown, Minnesota for the ship. They're going to the ship at 12:30. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. He just called. He's like, Sawyer always answers the phone like he's in the middle of a 23-mile race. He's always like, Mom! I'm like, whoa. Every time. Doesn't matter. Or he's like, yeah, Mom. Yeah, Mom. I'm like, hey, buddy. Last night I texted him, I miss you. And he wrote, okay. And I wrote back, wrong answer. And he's like, I love you. Teen boys, they're savage. They're like, I'm not going to tell you that I love you unless you make me say it. Yeah. So I am so excited. I get to watch him at 12:30. It's 11. I was going to try and take the 3 kids to the park just to go for a walk. I firmly believe in getting outside, even when you aren't feeling the best. I think just a little bit of fresh air, just a little bit before people pounce down my throat is good. We'll see if we can make that happen. Getting Cooper moving. He don't like it. He likes his weekends in his chair. He is snuggled up watching. Cooper, are you watching Elmo? We've been on an Elmo kick this morning. And so I don't know if I can get him going. We had a really good night's sleep last night, and I'm trying to be thankful for the good things in my life. And while I feel like I'm in hell in a handbasket being sick, I'm really thankful that my kids slept last night. So there's always positives, right? They slept. But our mornings start with a bang. So I want just an hour to sit and drink coffee. That's like all I want. I just want to sit and watch. I love Today's Show. On the weekends, I watch GMA. That's all I want is just to watch my news. And my 2 little ones just wake up and need 17 things. The second they wake up, they're dehydrated. They're bone dry. They're craving all the food. They're like hungover frat kids. I don't know what's happening. Like, why are you so hungry and so thirsty? So I haven't sat down since 8 a.m. Yeah, I'm complaining a little bit. I'm tired, and I'm knowing that Harbor is going to be homesick tomorrow. It just wears me down. I just want to work. I just want to do my job. Wears me down. We have locked in a fun programming note. We have locked in 2 more stops on our book tour. So I have a book coming out April 1st with Carrie and Adrian, my 2 friends. It's called Autism Out Loud. Yes, my heart. Tank is outside because Tank is my least favorite child right now.
Oh, he can go outside. He did throw up today.
He didn't throw up today, but he follows me everywhere, and he makes me nervous because he won't leave me alone. Tankers is a Velcro dog.
Well,
Do you know what a Velcro dog is?
No. If I say Tinkerbell, he'll go right.
No, Tinkerbell follows mommy around because he's obsessed with her.
No, I want to.
So he's outside just taking in the beautiful day.
Mommy, I want to take his sticks.
You want to take Tinkers for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think about it.
No, I want to go walk inside.
Okay, go see what happens. Go give it a try. See how it goes.
Can you give me outside?
Just go open this patio door.
Okay.
You can do this. You're amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, we officially have, because for anyone that knows, Carrie and Adrian and I live not in the same place. So Carrie's in New Hampshire, Adrian's in North Carolina, and I'm in Minnesota. So we're trying to lock in a book tour. I didn't get to do one. There's my doggy. I didn't get to do one. Did you shut the patio door, honey?
Yeah.
Are you sure you shut it? We're going to have raccoons and bears in here. Yeah, go. Yeah, probably just check. I'm exaggerating. We're not going to have raccoons and bears. But we're trying to coordinate time for us to be together because I didn't get to do that with my first book because it was COVID. So we have locked in Stillwater, Minnesota. You can get tickets for that. Please come if you're local. I really, 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 really want people to come. And then we've locked in 2 more stops. I will blink twice if you say the state. I will blink once if it's not the state. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I've done some stuff in Connecticut, and I'll tell you the scariest driving I've ever done is in Connecticut. Scariest. Oh. Boom. No, Connecticut. What bookstore did I go to in Connecticut? I really liked it. I followed the Booksmith shop. Was it the Booksmith shop? I really like that. I really liked her shop. It was very cute, but I've heard she's moved. And the one in, we will definitely do a dinner before, like we did last time. For anyone, any of my subscribers that want to come to the dinner. My first book came out April 5th, I think. I think it was April 5th. Does that sound right? It's been a while now. I have never been to Washington State. I've never been to that side. So I've never been to, for people who are looking for speakers, I've never been to Utah or Idaho. Honey, are you injured? I knew this was going to happen. You're okay. You're okay. Come here. Oh, you're okay. Is it broken?
No.
What happened?
My toe.
Oh, toes. You know that when you stub your toes, come here, it hurts so bad, doesn't it? I once stubbed my toe so hard on a chair, I broke it. And it was broke for like years because it didn't heal. Show me which one. Show me which one. I can't tell which one. Is it this little piggy?
No.
Or this little piggy? Found it. Were you running?
Yeah.
You should run in the house.
Oh, it hurt.
How do we fix it? What do we do?
Well, when I did get it out, it wasn't broken.
Do you think it's broken?
No.
Do you think it's okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say something.
Show me.
You see?
I see your toes, but I don't think it's broken. I think you know what my dad used to say to me? Should we just cut it off?
No.
Okay. We want to keep it?
I don't want it hurt.
How about if we count to 5?
No.
10.
No.
How about if we sing Let It Go?
No. I won't feel better.
You want it to feel better.
Yeah, it hurts really bad.
We stubbed a toe playing with Tinkerboos.
Yeah, can I tell Dad?
You want to tell Dad?
Yeah.
We can call Dad. I just talked to Daddy. He just called me. He said they got a lot of snow in Fergus Falls. Lots of snow.
Can you call him again?
Yeah, we'll call him when I'm done.
No, let's call him again. Please, let's call him right now.
Yeah.
Allie.
Winnie is always screaming something.
Mommy.
I think that you should get an ice pack. I put a new one in there, a one with a little puppy on it. You know those ones that you like? It's in the door of the freezer.
Okay, can you go get it?
You get it. Go get it. But just go slow. Go nice and slow. I am telling you, Winnie is hands down the most dramatic person I've ever met. And my husband would say that I'm pretty dramatic. She, I've never met anyone like her. I didn't know. Honey, did you close the freezer? I didn't hear you close the freezer. So it's going to, again, same with the door. Shut up. We have these cute little ice packs. Let me show you these little ice packs we have. Okay, come here. Hurry up, quick. They're like perfectly sized Winnie ice packs. They're called Luna Ice.
Did you buy it for me?
Well, it came with Cooper's medicine that he gets. So where's the injury?
On this toe. No, inside.
You may put it inside, in between the toes. Oh, better?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, I just hope we can keep the toe.
Well, it did broke.
It didn't break. Sawyer is about to play in the championship game in Fergus Falls,
Mom.
Minnesota in hockey.
I want to.
And Cooper is in watching Elmo. I can hear him. And Mr. Harbor is over here on the couch. He's a little under the weather. So
I wasn't.
You're not under the weather. No. You do have a broken toe, but besides that, you're fine.
Well, it's not broken.
Well, it's not broken.
Well, you're not broken either.
I am not broken. Well, I feel a little broken, but.
Well, it's here, Allie.
This morning, Winnie likes to point out the blemishes on my face.
Mommy, what's I have one? Mom, what's I have one by your teeth? And then if I touch it, it hurts.
Just really, especially when I'm on the toilet, she will stand with me and point out the marks on my face. And I told her that we all get moles and blemishes, especially as we get older, but they don't hurt. It's just, they're called beauty marks.
Well, one by your teeth hurts.
No, I think that this is just, I didn't even know I had a mark there. Okay.
Yes, last night you did.
You don't have any marks.
Yeah.
Your skin right now is flawless, but girlfriend, things are going to change. This is why us mommies lather you children up in sunscreen.
Well, I don't have to come to Mom right now.
No, because it's cold here in winter.
Not inside.
Yeah, no sunscreen inside. Where do we wear sunscreen?
In the pool.
Yes.
Well, we have snow on the pool right now.
Yes, because where do we live?
We are in the house.
Well, yeah, where can you say Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mom, we have a cabin in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And my playhouse.
Your playhouse, yeah.
It's all empty.
Because it's frozen. Okay, can you go back and watch your pad for a little bit while I finish this?
No, it still hurts.
Oh, the injury, I forgot. So we're hoping to have 5 stops in our book tour. And I know that, I'm just going to say this right now. I know that some of you may feel nervous coming out if we're having an event near you. Please know it means so much to us if you come. We are so thankful. Please come. So far, we have an event in Minnesota, in Texas. Say it. Will you say it? I'm going to tell you 2 things to say. Can you say Illinois and Texas?
Illinois, Texas.
You heard it here first. We're shooting for maybe Arizona, maybe North Carolina.
This is too cold.
The ice pack's too cold?
Yeah.
But come see us. We would love that. It would mean a lot to us. And we're trying to make our events really nice.
Can I tell Dad? Never are we.
Honey, I don't think Daddy needs to know that.
Well, I have one. Well, I have an owie and an injury.
An injury, yeah. You do. But so sometimes, and I'm not lessening it. You sometimes get maybe 50 to 100 injuries a day.
Well, I got one from the helmet. I got one from.
I mean, if we call Dad about every injury.
Mom,
it's hard.
You hurt me on the boy helmet.
I did. Oh, you're hearing it. Yeah. Tell him what I did. What did I do?
You turned me on the tech by a helmet.
This story's amazing.
Yeah, while we was in down while we was in horse class.
So we went horseback riding last Sunday, and when I took her helmet off, I accidentally pinched her skin, and it was very painful, right? And then we were walking out. This is a true story. We're walking out, and she looks at me and she goes, "Mom, I'm gonna have to tell Dad what you did." And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, about the helmet. Like, she was totally threatening me. She was totally gonna tell on me, weren't you?
No.
You were trying to get me in trouble. I was like,
cold.
Feel free to tell your father. I'm gonna have to tell Dad about this. I was like, you stinker.
Then I'm telling you.
Oh, you tell me all the time, don't you? Who do you tell?
Mommy.
Sometimes when she's mad at me, she'll say, "You're not my best friend." And what do I say? I'm your best friend forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever.
Well,
I'm stuck like glue on you. I'm stuck to you forever.
Then I'm gonna cry.
Because I'm stuck to you. What if we were stuck together like this forever? What would you do? What would you do if we were stuck together? Can I have just a few minutes, please? Can you just go for just 1 second? How about you go sit and elevate, rest, ice, compression, elevate.
I didn't know.
So why don't you go over and sit over there and elevate?
Well, why is this have ice and stuff?
Because it's an ice pack. Okay. Love you.
You see, I'm so hurt.
Winnie is she is way different than my boys. And I always say this, when I was pregnant and I found out I was having a girl, and I said I was excited for different things, I had a woman just come at me hard and tell me there's no differences between girls and boys. They're exactly the same. Well, that may be true for some, but I am telling you, that girl is so different than my boys. My boys are just rough and tumble, and yeah, she is. You looked at me wrong. I guess we're not best friends. I mean, just so different. So different. Lots of tears throughout the day. Lots of big feelings all the time. She cried yesterday for a while about something. I mean, I was texting Carrie and Adrian. It was something she cried about. And Carrie wrote back, she's like, "It's really hard having sensitive children." And I was thinking about that. She is really sensitive. She's my other 3 kids are not sensitive. They're not. They're just very, what you see is what you get. Very matter of fact. And with her, there's always things happening underneath the surface all the time. What else did I wanted to share with you guys? I shared something funny in my stories last night that got a lot of feedback. So do any of you remember when I did the 30 days of new foods with Cooper? We had so much fun doing it. It was actually Cooper's idea in a way, but we had 30 days where we tried a new food every day. And we did a little video about it, and we just laughed, and sometimes he'd try it, sometimes he wouldn't. Very rarely did he like anything or add anything to his typical diet, but it was fun to engage with him and to get all the kids to engage with him, his siblings, and it was fun. But so last night I showed that I did a Stouffer's lasagna last night and some canned veggies, an easy dinner. We made cupcakes with pink frosting. And you'll notice if you follow me in my stories, I try to share what we're doing for dinner every day. And I do that because of that 30-day food challenge is the reason I share that. Like, I'm not a food channel at all. But I share it because I want to normalize real food, I guess. I have to take a drink. Sorry, my throat's dry. The most shame that I really ever get online is about food. With Cooper's weight, why did you let him get fat? That's a pretty common comment about his weight, which is a whole, first, why are we commenting on kids' weights? And second, he has a disability, and there's lots of reasons that go into that. And why are we shaming parents and, all those parts. And so I just try to show real family dinners that have sports every single day. We have dance and horseback riding and work, and we're coming and going and school stuff. And so some days we have homemade foods. And then yesterday we just had lasagna and Stouffer's lasagna. But the biggest hate that I've ever received is around food. And I've realized that I'm telling you, I could have a shopping cart with just vegetables. Truthfully, I should do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a shopping cart and bring Cooper to the store and fill it with just vegetables and share it. And I will still get hate. Cooper often helps me put the groceries away, and we're real people. So we'll have fruits and vegetables and meats, and then we'll have chips and crackers and granola bars, and we're real people. And the comments will hyperfixate on a box of Lucky Charms, or it's crazy to me why people care. It's crazy. Yeah. I actually heard this interesting thing about school lunch. This is completely like I'm stepping in a different direction here, but I thought this was really, really interesting. Actually, no, I don't think I want to get into it. I don't have the energy. But I saw this cool article about this nutritionist how when he goes into schools, the first thing he does is look in the garbage can to see if the food's being eaten or thrown away. And so where I'm going with that is I could give Cooper a plate of spinach every night, but they wouldn't eat it. He wouldn't eat it. So instead, I try to find, he'll do whole grain chicken nuggets or peanut butter on, fiber-filled bread, or he always has strawberries or blueberries, which is super expensive in the winter. He will eat applesauce, but he always gets a fruit. He doesn't eat vegetables. I know. I would like to see a pantry of a family with kids. So this is not a shaming thing. I'm just saying this as a sentence, as a statement. I brought Winnie last Friday to this local indoor park, and I forgot to bring a snack. I wasn't planning on being there very long. So we grabbed goldfish out of the vending machine. And we were sitting there, and she was eating goldfish and having her water. And this family it was two women next to me, I think two moms, much younger than me. This is really funny to me. And I'm going to say it one more time. I am not shaming them. I am just sharing this. They got their snacks out for their kids in their little bento boxes. And it was seaweed, cut up red pepper. That was the two things that I saw. And it was so funny because the kids weren't eating it. They were trying to get the other kid's goldfish. And I was giggling because I can't picture my kids choosing to eat that over I don't know, a goldfish. But that's awesome. That is awesome if your kids like that. You were awesome. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. But I had this thought like, oh, you're so young and so full of life with one child. Yeah. I do the best I can. I try to bring, if we go somewhere, I do try to bring fruit. I really try to bring fruit, but I guess it matters what your kids like too. Like if your kids like red peppers and seaweed, bring red peppers and seaweed. But I had a chuckle as this old mom. I'm 41, so I just felt kind of old and watching this young mom, and she's like, here's your seaweed. And he's like, I want, Doritos. I was just laughing. Isn't parenting fun? It's just a humbling experience. And then everyone has so many opinions on what we do. You just have to laugh. I'm actually trying to decide if I want to pull back sharing my other kids again. Every time I seem to open up and share more about Sawyer and Harbor and Winnie, I get more shame that I just don't want. So this morning I was trying to decide if I want to keep sharing them. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah. I actually have those seaweed crisps in my cupboard. They've been in there forever. I buy them thinking that I'm going to like them, and then I don't like them. You know what my kids love? If I put out, this is like one of my parenting tricks and hacks or whatever, and it's not all that novel. But if I put the fresh fruit in a bowl on the counter, then they eat it. So we always have little oranges and apples on the counter, but I have to be careful because Winnie's famous for taking a bite of an apple and then putting it back. But the oranges, I bet Sawyer would eat 5 little oranges a day. So if I have that out, and then if I take, and berries are so expensive, but if I take like a thing of blackberries or blueberries and wash them and then put them on the counter just in a bowl, everyone will sort of munch on them all day. That is my one parenting hack. Is and lock up your cupboards. That's the other one. We have child locks at our cupboards, and I'm looking at them right now, and they're unlocked because Harbor can already unlock them. But Winnie is 3, and she'll just continuously go to the cupboard and grab something, open it, not finish it. So we just keep them locked. We do a lot of apple slices too. A lot of apples, oranges. Yeah. I had someone comment the other day, and it's just so icky. It was a woman, and she was like, when I had my kids, I told them that they weren't going to be allowed to be picky. I fed them everything and they ate everything. I think that's super interesting because I eat everything. I can't tell you one food, honestly. I mean, of course, there's something, but I would eat anything. We have fed our kids that way their whole life. Not Cooper, not at all, but the other 3, whatever we make, we give them. And they just have last night I did peas. No one wanted that. I love peas. Where are you going? But so it's interesting, like, is that woman a better mom than me because she just decided that she was going to feed her kids everything and they eat everything? I want that. Kids, you shall eat everything. Like, I want to do that. I don't know. They just don't. I will say, though, one thing that to give hope is Sawyer eats way more food now at 12 than he did at 6. So now he'll eat salad, all kinds of salad. He wouldn't eat potatoes for the longest time. He eats all kinds of potatoes, meat. It took a while for Sawyer to really like a lot of different foods. And I would say Harbor is starting to get better too. He's starting to eat more. You just have to keep offering it, which is exhausting. I know. Winnie only drinks water, Christina. That's all she drinks is water. And a lot of water. A lot. You can still wear sunscreen in the snow, like if you go snowboarding or something, but we're not outside, so there's no point in us wearing sunscreen. We're inside. It's cold. Cooper does not like mashed potatoes. He will not eat them. No, 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 no. I'll leave you with a quote before I hop off that I love. My friend Tina told me this quote, and I love it, and I think about it all the time. Parents, how does it go? Parents of well-behaved children get way too much praise and credit, while parents of challenging children get way too much shame. It's something like that. I'm saying it wrong. But I think about it a lot because take it for the food thing. I don't know why, or sleep. I don't know why Winnie was a terrible sleeper. I don't know. I didn't do anything different. I don't know why Harbor was picky with food. We didn't do anything different. But I feel like, I don't know. It's just a lot of judgment. Judgment and parenting. Okay. I'm going to try and do a subscriber live tonight after horseback riding. So if you'd like to join my subscriber page, click that link. It's pinned in Facebook comments and it's pinned in YouTube. Come join my subscriber group. I do a lot of lives over there, more intimately and just really honestly and openly. Come join. Our topic live this week is with Adrian. That is going to be Saturday night, everyone. You can come Zoom with me and Adrian on Saturday night. I'll make a graphic for that and share that. We're going to talk about service dogs and then whatever comes up. So click that link to come join. I think that's it. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you later.